want an apology. I don't need an apology. Literally, I just want her to be happy.
What surprised you the most this season, watching it back so far?
How south everything went for me. I had no idea. And I don't even think I understood in the moment how south everything was going. And just when I thought it was safe to go back in the water, it was not.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I mean, maybe I'm a moron. I had no idea. It has been very sad for me to watch Tamra's comments because I had no idea from moment one, from the very first episode, she was saying things that were really not nice about me.
Yeah. Do you feel like she was two-faced to you this season?
Well, clearly, because she was saying one thing to my face and another thing behind my back. And, you know, that's hard. Tonight's episode is interesting because, as you've seen, there's this whole narrative that I'm talking about Shannon's relationship. Well, you notice, do you ever see me talking about Shannon's relationship?
I really haven't. No, that's what we were talking about. We were. I'm confused as to, because it seems like a lot of people are talking about Shannon's relationship, so I don't know why it's all pinned on you.
And they all brought it on camera.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that part of it, right? But what's interesting is everyone's saying, Heather's saying it, Heather's saying it, but I want you to pay close attention tonight to conversations that Emily has with Shannon and everyone has with each other. And you'll see that that's not true.
Right.
But it would be nice for people to understand, and I do think the audience sees it, that, you know, I'm not talking about Shannon's relationship. Everyone talks about Shannon's relationship. And the person that talks about Shannon's relationship the most is Shannon.
Yeah. Right. It's like almost like she kind of forgets what she tells people and then doesn't want it to be thrown back in her face.
Right, yeah, I mean, the cast, the crew, friends, like everyone.
Right, well, she said on Watch What Happens Live that you planted seeds on and off camera and that she was irate about that. What's kind of your response to that?
Yes, I'm so, I mean, it's silly.
Yeah.
And why would I do that to her? We hung out so much before this season, like in between seasons. We hung out so much, and it was like, we would run into each other, we'd end up having dinner, we'd hang out. I loved it.
Yeah.
I really did, and I really enjoyed her friendship. And you'll see throughout the second half of the season, I tried very hard to prove my friendship to her and to try to get back on track with her. I tried many times.
Yeah. Is this a friendship that you do want to get back on track now, or do you feel like that ship has sailed?
I honestly don't know. I don't think she's interested. And I've tried so many times at this point, and she's still out there saying the same narrative that, you know, everything's my fault. And I mean, even when, I saw a clip from Watch What Happens Live when she was on, and someone asked, why is it okay for Tamra to talk about Jen's relationship, but Heather can't talk about your relationship? And she sort of fumbled a little bit and then said it's different, and that Tamra didn't talk about Jen's relationship. It was Emily and Gina's fault. So it's like, I mean, if you hear her talk, it's like she's always right, Tamra's always right. Like, no one's always right. I'm not always, no one's always right.
Right.